If you spend any time watching Blender YouTube, you've probably seen this video by Polyfold on EXRs, or How to Render Like a Professional in Blender by Robin Squares. For years, I've tried to use their workflow, rendering an EXR and then converting it inside of DaVinci Resolve using the OCIO color space node, but the colors never seem to look quite right, being too dark, yellowish, bluish, and not just being a simple color temperature issue. I would also get values below 0, making them difficult to work with and balance before color grading. One day, I finally decided to try to figure out how to fix this issue. However, a lot of the videos I found were about camera color spaces and how to work with them, or use the same exact method that Polyfold and Robin Squares uses. But finally I figured out with the native support for ACCG inside of Blender 5.0, you can save your images using ACCG natively inside of Blender, and then convert them using a color space transform instead of the OCIO color space transform, which in my experience gives much more consistent results. Doing it this way can even give you proper colors for the Fusion preview, which has always been a gripe of mine, not being able to see the final result when editing things inside of Fusion. Firstly, to use this workflow, inside of Blender, make sure to save your images as an EXR DWAB lossy. This significantly decreases file sizes while maintaining quality. Often it's equivalent to JPEG in size while keeping all of the dynamic range. Underneath color management, click on override and select ACCG. You may also want to go over into the render properties tab, scroll down to color management, and change your working space from Rec 709 to ACCG. Also change your view transform from AGX to ACES 2.0. This will often make your image look a little bit darker, so you may need to increase the exposure. After rendering out your images in ACCG, I can drop them over DaVinci Resolve, add them to your timeline, and you can see all the colors don't look right. Go over to the color tab. Underneath effects, drag and drop the color space transform over the first node. Press Alt S to make a second node, and drag and drop a color space over that one as well. Select the first node, go to settings, under input, select ACES AP1, which is what Blender renders out in. Under input gamma, select linear. Under output color space, select DaVinci Resolve, wide gamut. Select the second node. Underneath input color space, select DaVinci wide gamut. And then out of or output, select whatever you're outputting in. For my case, it would be Rec 709. Now, instead of doing any edits using either of those nodes, select the first node, press Alt S again, and then you'll want to do all your edits in between these two nodes. A bonus tip is if you have multiple clips that you want to do the same edit to, you can select them both, right click, and click Add into Current Group. And once you have done that, you'll get an extra 2 spaces for editing. Inside of the pre-clip, apply the input transform, so color space, AP1, linear, DaVinci wide gamut, and then group post clip, do DaVinci wide gamut, Rec 709. Doing it this way will apply the transformation to all of your clips. And inside of the clip tab, you can now make any edits you want while working inside of the right color space. If you want to make an edit to all of the clips in the group, go to Group Pre-Clip, add another node, and then make edits to your colors inside of the node after the color space transform. The edits will apply to all of the clips inside of the group, while the clip edits will only apply to that one clip.
Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and check out my add-on CMA tools on my Patreon, along with all my project files. Thank you for watching.